person sees all.
Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Bruce Schwartz. A great thank you for all of you for taking the time to check out the research. Something's up with the channels. They're going down, the astronomy channels. A color over the surface of where structures are. Could it be part of the shield to hide the structures? Is it deliberate that the structures or the objects on the surface look that way? Was it deliberately hidden from us? Is it covered with dust? There's so many things that it could be. Yes, I understand. We fight over those theories all day long, everyone. But we don't have to, because maybe none of them are right. Maybe they're all right. But the simple proof of there being lights, and like tube-like lights, then you have the atmosphere that makes a shield on the surface, at the same time covers and clings everything together so that we can't see these objects underneath those hazes. We can see them. This is Eratosthenes crater. We could see them, but it's hard to get under the veil. And when I say the veil, it's whatever it is, a frequency, if it's a combination of atmosphere and a camouflage, making it hard to see the surface, that I have no idea. Again, it's just speculation and theory, but it doesn't matter. We're overlooking what we're actually seeing with our eyes, and we're fighting over terms and theories. Why? You know, we're just use your eyes and just look at what we are looking at. Here we're looking closer, just beside Copernicus crater, at these tubes or lines that seem to be constructed. 90-degree angles, where Christian Macleod, my friend, often says look for X's on the surface. Yes, there are many X's. Here's a separation right here. Another 90-degree angle on the left side over there. They're everywhere. Could it be part of a construction that was there, right? But then you slow things down in the footage and you work hard to try to zoom into a fuzzy surface that nobody really appreciates, and you see these beautiful things flying around that they actually have shapes. From them or around them, you have lights that are both appearing and disappearing, both in and out of the hazes on the surface of the moon, because we've been told there was a haze on the surface. It's not anything hidden. It's something that NASA themselves said, that there was a thick dust. They sent satellites up, maybe it's still even up there, in the moon's atmosphere, NASA themselves, to detect the dust and to follow its trail, most likely in the atmosphere up there. Mare Imbrium, first time I just saw an overlapping X, again, Christian Macleod. Où est-ce qu'ils ont atterri Apollo 11? Ouais. That is an X, a line going, overlapping itself, and it's in Mare Imbrium. And why have I not shown it or seen it before? Well, maybe it wasn't clear enough a day when I went up. Three thin lines, corridors, whatever they may be, can be seen leading off to three lit objects. It's where the Apollo 17 declared having been landed. Look at the square on the side of the crater, overlapping the crater like it's sitting over top of it, yet we see the crater still underneath its image. We can see a very clear and colorful image and lights. They're transient lunar phenomenon, if you want to use the real term that NASA uses, but it's not just behind Plato crater like they say, it's basically every crater. And these tube-like long corridors with lights maybe inside of them. Is something or someone inside of that? Are they closed in a vacuum on the surface? We do see fires. There are lit sources on the surface of the moon. Massive plumes of smokes, gases, or dusts can be seen on the surface. Connected long lines going over objects that are symmetrical and look like they are built, that go from crater to supposed crater, and they descend in levels and they go up in levels. It does not look like ejecta. for whatever the reason you'd like to send me something, here is my mailing address.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.